over speculating about Grok and so on and so forth. Let us go into the game. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to actually transpire here. We do see ASYN is going to get the first ban and first pick of the rotation. So any idea on what do you feel ASYN could actually pull out their sleeves here?
So ASYN,
the enemy is banning.
Them banning out Hayabusa right now, they do like to ban Hayabusa a lot. So ASYN used to be a team that focuses really heavily on objectives. And recently,
your team is
because they're trying to be versatile in their gameplay, so they're changing up things a little bit. Now they're moving into the fighter meta where they pick a lot of Cho, they pick a lot of what's that called? Akai, Jawhead. They prioritize. They always like to pick Jaw first, Jawhead, which is really good in the current meta, especially combo up with Cho, combo up with if they're able to get Grok as well. That'd be really great. So now they're banning out Hellcat. What do you think about it?
I like Hellcat being banned out here. A lot of damage in terms of. Okay, like what I like about Hellcat is the ultimate, you're able to deny so much in terms of information. The amount of damage that you can do in a single spell rotation is very high. And once you start stacking up that passive, right? I mean, I don't know what's it called, like the feather, that feather little symbol right there, right? You're able to do tons and tons of damage that can initially burst down even the squishiest of target. So I feel that for the side of IDNS, I think it's wise for them to actually ban out the Martis, which they do here. But it does leave the Gusion open and the Jawhead open. And like you said beforehand, ASYN does have a very interesting way of dealing with this. They do pick Jawhead, which I think is a very safe pick in early rotation, because the thing about this Jawhead first pickup here is that, yeah, you get the ejector, you get the unstoppable force with it, but you open up Cho that might be picked up here, and Selena now being picked up.
IDNS do like to pick a lot of Gusion previously, but since the release of Selena, they have been playing a lot of Selena for themselves, and I believe that Mzymink will be liking how Selena works by picking up the Lancelot right here though.
I think this Lancelot pickup is really good. Thorn Rose has been used to a very good effective degree by a lot of the teams. It's just whether or not the effectiveness in terms of the macro team fights and the skirmishes will actually pay off in terms of Thorn Rose, right? So I do feel that this pickup here is really good for the side of IDNS. They do secure some really strong pickups. However, for the side of ASYN, they are picking up for the side of Pejahat and Soloz, Bane and Cho respectively. I like this. There's a lot of lockdown with the Cho's Way of the Dragon, as well as the lockdown from Ejector. So I think that Fredo will be laughing his way into some nice early kills here, especially if he's able to get ahead in the laning phase and get some meaningful objectives that could actually help him translate into a strong goal lead here.
That's right, that's true. So IDNS right here, I'm questioning the Lancelot pick right here, because from the games in MSL, they have not picked Lancelot that much. I don't think they've ever picked Lancelot, maybe because it was banned. And they had the chance to pick Gusion, and Mzymink in IDNS has been consistently playing Gusion, so they picked up Lancelot right here. So it could be a change that they're trying to make right here, along with the Vexana and Akai. And I don't see them picking up Vexana that much as well, according to their past records.
Vexana, I think, is a really interesting choice here. Is that a Saber? Oh, sorry, that's an Alpha.
That's an Alpha.
I always get confused between Alpha, Saber, and Johnson.
They look almost the same.
Like sometimes when I look at them in a single look, I'll be like, oh my god, is that Alpha, Saber, or Johnson? So excuse my mistakes here. It's still a very early day, you know. It's been a crazy
the Monday
day.
Blues.
It's the Monday Blues. It's the Monday Blues, definitely. So instead of that, they are going to go for the Lapu-Lapu. What do you think about this? I mean, the compositions are looking very much rounded off. No marksman in either side of the team, but a lot of damage for the side of ASYN that I feel could be very interesting for skirmishes here. So what do you think about it? Like in terms of what to expect from Team ASYN and what to expect from IDNS, because we do have the Selena, we do have the Vexana. Vexana has a considerable amount of magic damage and range as well, and is able to turn the team fight from 5v5 to 6v5 in their favor. So I think that could be a very interesting thing. What are the keys to victory for IDNS if they want to take down the Malaysian team of ASYN?
IDNS needs to land their arrow for Selena. The Vexana has to be really careful, and Akai needs to engage with his Hurricane Dance really well.
Yeah.
You know, locking up 2 to 3 people at the same time, along with following up with the Lapu-Lapu, and Lancelot just cleans up. So I do like IDNS's team composition better right here, because there's Akai. Really solid tank for the engage, but ASYN going really aggressive with that team composition right here, having the Bane, having a lot of damage right here.
And we are going to go into game. Remember, this is match number 1 of the day. I think the only match of the day, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be ASYN going up against IDNS Thailand. Fredo on the Jawhead, Pajahat on the Banes, Soloz on the Gusion. Oh, immediately they ejected right out to Fei Ying. Fei Ying jumps away. Grix on the Cho, as well as Logan the Wolverine on the... On what hero is he on? Come on, man. I pointed out.
Oh,
you were supposed to complete my sentence, sir.
My apologies. I was thinking about something else, because this game is brought to you by our official sponsor.
That was
C Gamer Mall. And Logan was obviously playing the Alice right here, using the mage. He's transitioned from a fighter player into a mage player this time around, and it looks like there's no you know, crazy in weights for both of the teams so far. And right now,
we do see a lot of rotations here going towards the bot side, so there could be a signifier for a team in terms of trying to get an earlier objective here. If they get, I mean, 50 seconds, you do see 2 teams moving to the bot side. It signifies that there is going to be a little bit of urgency that they want in terms of getting a little bit of priority for the lane. And oh, okay, a little bit of jumping in there from Fei Ying to take away the Hermit Crab early on. But over to the bot side, we do see a little bit of fighting here. Soloz with the first blood. What is going on? We've got Soloz here, doing it solo, doing it hot.
ASYN 1-0, almost 2 minutes in right here. Lancelot trying to get the Bane in the middle lane. Bane will be solo laning right here, and let's, you know, having that 1-0 edge right here. Soloz getting the kill, getting the damage on for himself will be you know, giving him the faster progress to get his item spikes really well. So right now, I assume that he already has his rapid boot. Soloz trying to get away from the Akai aggression along with the Lancelot right here. Jawhead trying to protect the Gusion. Gusion will be, you know, just trying to get as small goal as possible. IDNS going for the turtle right now. It looks like ASYN will be spotting this, will be trying to contest this. Let's see whether they are able to steal it right here. Jawhead in the middle of the action. Turtle has been slain by the Lancelot. My goodness, what a fight. Bane takes out the Lancelot, however. 4-0 already. IDNS, they did take the turtle, but the fight was a disaster for themselves 3 minutes in.
It wasn't a really good fight for the side of IDNS to take up. Giving that double kill onto Grix, onto Soloz is definitely not something that they want to be doing so early on in the game.
Wow, 7.4k goal to 6.3k goal. ASYN starting off really well. 3 minutes in. Logan the Wolverine on the Alice gets the trap by the Selena. Gripax trying to look for an opening, trying to go around the area, trying to look for okay, Bane coming up along with the Gusion right there.
I do like what's happening here. A little bit of priority that's being given out here for the side of ASYN. Logan the Wolverine using as much of his range as possible. They could actually set up the dive here. Pajahat throws out the ultimate, and there goes Logan the Wolverine. Nicely done here. And there goes a way of the dragon. A mega kill going over to Soloz. Logan the Wolverine now trying to take as much damage as he can and goes back. Another double kill for Soloz.
Wow, my goodness. 6 kill already. Lancelot, Isowadi right here on the Lancelot. Tries to get onto the Jawhead, but Jawhead is really quite tanky right here. ASYN playing into the aggressive composition that they have picked for themselves really well. Alice is a little bit tanky right here. Just go in.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Easy. Easy is going to get dangerously low here. Grix goes for it, but nope, it's going to be Pajahat. Living up to his name with the spit to take him down. Fei Ying now taking the damage. And look at that, a monster kill coming in for Soloz. Soloz living up to his name.
Wow, what is going on right here? IDNS not getting a single kill for themselves so far. ASYN dominating the game right now. And we can see the turtle will be spawned soon. I assume that ASYN will be engaging that.
Look at the amount of damage there. In that 2-spell rotation, Isowadi goes down so dangerously low. So he's either going to sustain it out. Thornrose goes down there. Penjahat goes for it. Good. Mzymink goes for the stun. It was good, however, the follow-up wasn't as great.
Oh my goodness, that Lapu-Lapu almost got him, but ASYN getting away with it right now. 8 kills already, 5 minutes in. Godlike from this solo Gusion. My goodness, they're going for the bot lane tower, and they will be rotating into the middle lane. I assume that they want to get the turtle as soon as possible. Alice is already there, but we are seeing IDNS trying to guard it right here. Selena, Akai, and Lancelot trying to guard the turtle from ASYN, but ASYN dominating and controlling the map really well for themselves. 14,000 gold to 11,000 gold already. 9-0. Xipex gets the kick on the Selena. Selena has no chance of being around the turtle area and get taken down by the show. Maybe. might be. Oh, we do see another ultimate. They're going on to Fei Ying. The amount of damage that Fei Ying takes is definitely too much. As Soloz goes legendary, 12-0 so early on with 5,000 goal advantage for the side of ASYN. Doesn't look good for IDNS Thailand, doesn't it? It's just a really huge snowball right here from ASYN, getting the first kill for Gusion, and Gusion goes right into the lightning push and goes full burst, you know, on your face damage item, along with the rapid boost to roam really quickly along with his team. Full on aggression, full on your face right there. IDNS has no chance of coming back.
I like it. I like to see how ASYN is actually keeping things as very quick as possible. They're keeping up the aggression, and it seems that an early advantageous kill for Soloz has actually translated to a very dominant snowball, and it could be bad here. Fei Ying does come in with a 3-man stun. I think that was really good there. The hurricane spin will be able to get it. The first kill goes over towards Mzymink, but they lose Isowadi in the process. Penjahat and Isowadi, who are some of the high damage providers here in the game, are Soloz. Could Soloz be shut down though? That was really close for Soloz, and that could have been a big problem if Soloz spent way too much time on that topside turret.
My goodness, 14-1, and IDNS finally getting a kill against Bane right there. Bane mispositioning himself a little bit right there, you know, for the advantage for the team. ASYN still dominating the game. 7 minutes in. Could this be one of the fastest games in Mobile Star League right now?
Well, it's not going to be the fastest game. I think that record belongs to 5. I think it's 5 minutes and 45 seconds if I'm not mistaken, and I can't remember who it is. Oh, actually, it's MYA and RRQ. But instead of that, though, let's go into the game. Another kill going over, but Azzy as well gets a kill. But Jahat gets taken down. Izzy is down as well. So 1-for-1 here. But it seems that ASYN is winning a lot of these fights here. I mean, even though they go 1-for-1, the amount of advantage that they have in their pockets is just too much for the side of IDNS to actually handle effectively here. Soloz, look at that, dashing here, dashing there. The master of the knives himself, Sameon, Fredo now in a bad spot and gets taken down. Will they be able to actually avenge Fredo as Logan now tries to go in? Oh, beautiful kick. Grix gets low. Will he be able to get away? Grix with a little bit of health. What is going on? Logan the Wolverine's clone now being chased by Logan himself. Which is the real Logan? We will never know.
My goodness, this Alice pick right here is really interesting from ASYN. They did pick the Alice before, and it's a very versatile mage where you can go in, you know, with the Blood Orb right there, going in, using the ultimate, using the second skill to stun, and also using the ultimate to spell web her way into the team fights right here. Oh, gets caught though.
Oh, Logan the Wolverine's gonna get taken down. A beautiful hurricane spin to solidify that. And in the meantime, Soloz as well getting those trades. I do like the fact that IDNS is actually trying to be very proactive and get the early, get to trade off some kills here. But at this stage, considering how ahead ASYN is, it could be a little bit too late for the side of IDNS Thailand to actually garner a meaningful advantage here. Fredo now just smack, dab, and gone.
Wow. IDNS could have a chance though if they did pick up the marksman right there. But if they did pick up the marksman, it would be doing really badly right here against ASYN's aggression.
I kind of agree with that. on a lot of reasons. Eduardo, mainly because of if ASYN could actually snowball it so fast like this, right, so early on,
Marksman wouldn't have a
chance, and you wouldn't be able to scale into the late game. People will be saying, oh yeah, we always got late game. I mean, you know, remember that thinking meme? Oh, but before the thinking meme, it's going to be smart missiles that take him down. But the amount of damage that's coming is pretty good though. The Lapu-Lapu will be able to take it down. ISO Wadi gets taken down by Soloz, and there goes a nice little knock up here. Grix, will he be able to get it? And goes for another hit here, and there goes the ejector. Mzymink is gonna get taken down. And killing spree for Fredo. Smart missiles to secure the kill, and Grix now goes in with a two-man Jeet Kune Do. He's got to be careful on what happens here. A double kill goes over to Fredo. Fredo taking a little bit of damage. Smart missiles to return the favor.
Yeah, we were talking about the marksman right there. That wouldn't end well for marksman.
I mean it wouldn't.
You have Jawhead throwing you around, you know, or just zoning you out. You're unable to join the team fights and stuff.
Oh, good, beautiful wave of the dragon onto Azzy now. Fei Ying in a bit of trouble here. Soloz now goes in. Whoa, look at the damage from the knives itself. If he was around, he would have been able to get it down. Logan, the Wolverine. Wowzers! Wow, Logan the Wolverine! Such one more auto attack and he could be done! A little bit of spell vamp there to bring him back into the game. What? Logan is the man in terms of regeneration. Just like the mutant from the comics, he regenerates the health, and it's going to be an easy game number 1 for the side of ASYN.
ASYN taking 1-0 against IDNS in this series. Congratulations, really well done. So they're trying to move up their, you know, their standings right here, and it could be